I'm really excited that Chris is going to come to the firm because of all the opportunities we have of new things that we can put in front of our clients that we haven't perhaps been able to offer them without having a CPA on our team and some of the experiences that you've had in them, that you bring to us.
I think the other thing that's really neat about it is the fact that he has been working in the community for so long, and his experience in the investment management field has been so extensive that we're bringing that to our clients, and we're being able to share some of the strategies that we've put in place with his clients as well.
And I like too that you think of how long we've all known each other and really been in business together for so long. We're so familiar with each other as professionals, and how we've helped the business grow, all those things. It's been a great ride so far. I think it's just time to take it to another level. So I'm really excited to come on board because of all the things. I'm so familiar with all the things that you do, and now I'm going to be able to go to people that I've worked with for a long time and say, you know, here's all the things that we weren't able to do for you that we can do now. Can still do, expand on the things that we always have done for you, but there's a whole slate of services out there that just haven't been covered in your situation. That's going to be fun. My role in the firm, it really stems from what my experience has been leading up to this point. I've always been in an investment management firm, in a portfolio management firm. So all the work that I've done for clients has been around asset allocation. It's been around going through due diligence process as a manager. It's been on portfolio construction. It's been on how different investments relate to one another and how they ultimately help or hurt within a client's portfolio, and how what the right recipe for that is for people. So all that experience, that's basically all that I've been doing for the past 15 plus years, is doing that for clients. So as I come into Gilbert and Cook, and your clients continue to expand, your assets under management continue to expand, I think that I'll most be able to help as the Chief Investment Strategist to look at just that. What's our offering of investments? How are they going to work together? What's going to work best for clients? What processes can we make more efficient? What managers should we be utilizing that aren't really a factor for some of our client portfolios now? And so just taking on that experience of what I have been doing and just adding that into the mix.
Well, and I think too that the individual or family that we serve can be expanded to some of the institutional clients that we may have on board, or that Chris may want to bring on board, because of the money management services that we offer and the investment policy and some of the consulting services that we do. I think those clients will be suited very well for the process that we have in place to create some investment strategies for them.
I think people are really looking for that. I think if you're on a foundation board, and all three of us serve on charitable organizations and have been board members or investment committee members or things like that, but I think what that group really wants is they want an advisor, a consultant, to sit on their side of the table and say, we're responsible for this money. This money is going to support our organization or our programs or whatever that might be. And so what we really need from you, Chris or Marlis or Linda, what we really need from you is we need you to be a conduit into all those things going on out there in the financial services industry, in the money management business, and say, what are the best ones for us? Can you please give us a roadmap around what are the appropriate categories to be in, and then, by the way, how are we actually going to implement that month in and month out? How are we going to actually create some return for our foundation? So, having all that at our access is really going to be refreshing to me, and I think it's going to be a very big deal for our clients too.
I think so too.
The way I look at it is I look at the things that I'm very, very good at in terms of the relationships that I have with my clients, in terms of helping them through the financial strife that's always going to continue to go on in the markets, about identifying the best places for them to have their money, how to allocate that. Those are the things that I know that I'm very, very good at, and that I'm really suited to do. And so, as I looked at it, it's just I wanted it to be an enhancement to what I already do for people, I'm basically continuing to do the very same thing, hopefully for the very same people and a lot of the same relationships that I always have done that for. But what I did identify that I really needed to have at my disposal is a more comprehensive approach, a broader approach to the things that I could bring to the table. I wanted to be independent from any one individual money manager. I'd always been in the kind of shop where we did the manufacturing and the distribution. We were the portfolio manager, and we'd go out and tell people how we did. So I wanted to create more independence, and through that, more options for my clients in terms of what they would be able to pick up out there in the marketplace, what I could deliver to them. So as I look at it, it's just a further step or an enhancement to all the things that I've always done for people and that I've always wanted to do for people. So it's a difficult decision, but at the same time it's an easy one. I can look at all the things that I know we should be doing for people and how we need to package that and say, we've got it. We've got it all right here. And we can do that independently of Wall Street. We can do it independently of a bank somewhere. We can do it, independently of some insurance company. And it just boils down to our good advice and our good clients and coupling those two things together. One thing I think would be important for people to know is that we're not changing the name of the firm. Gilbert and Cook is a long-established name in the community, in the professional community, in the planning community, all those things. And so, just because another Cook comes to the table, I don't think that that means that there necessarily has to be a name change. So, no secret at all that Linda and I are married, and so now we're going to be life partners at home, and we're going to be business partners at the office.
Well, I've always felt really fortunate to be able to be a business partner of Linda, and one of the wonderful things about that is that it has allowed me to know you for a very long time. And so it's not like it's someone new that I have to get to know, that I question your values, that I question your reputation. I've always known you have an excellent reputation, that your values are so similar to what's been important to Gilbert and Cook, and your integrity is so high. And those are the things that I always look for in a business partner, and that I've recognized has made us successful at continuing to operate for the best for the clients.
So many times the three of us have had a conversation about the market or where things are going, and there's always been so much synergy and questions and different ways to look at things, because we all kind of approach things from a little different aspect. And I think that is going to build on our partnership and help us grow and serve our clients better.
In a way, we've had a partnership for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the respect we have for each other is huge. And the respect for both of your expertise as well as just your personalities makes me very comfortable as a business partner for both of you. It makes me really excited about the opportunities that we can put in front of clients in the future.
Mm-hmm.